Well, good evening. Wonky Astronomer here. Now, I'm just going to check that my audio is working properly. Listening to it on another. Well, good evening. Ooh, it is working. Okay. Now, we're here tonight for two occultations that are happening in a short space of time. I've got my telescope all up and running. The view you can see there in the telescope view is a bright star that's close to the target star. It's not the actual target star. I haven't done that yet, haven't put it on target. Just a moment. Okay, so I'm actually looking at this star here called Alkebash. Alkebash. There it is on the map, and I've synchronized my mount on that, so we should get an accurate go-to when I send it to the actual target. So I'm going to do that now because we've only got 17 minutes. So there's the target. So the first asteroid is 2001 QH287. Now, wait a minute. Let me go to a better view here. There you go. So just below me and to the left on the screen is the countdown, or the countdowns for both asteroids. So as you can see there, we've got 16 minutes and 50 seconds left. So I'm going to send the telescope to it right now. And, oh, I should have turned on this camera, so we can see the telescope moving. There's the dome rotating. I was too late. We didn't see the telescope moving. Okay, so we have a star field there. I will change the sky map, Sky Safari, to equatorial coordinates. So that gives us the same orientation as the telescope view. And I think I see the target already. This one is very bright. This is magnitude 8.2, this first one. So that's a very bright star. It's below naked eye visibility, but for my telescope, it's pretty bright. So I think, now wait a minute, can you see my mouse cursor? You can. Have to be a little careful with it because it shows up in a slightly different position on the stream than it does on my screen. So I have to watch the stream. But okay, on the telescope view there, I'm pointing to it. Unfortunately, the mouse pointer is a little bit small, but that's it there. So it's one of those three bright ones in that triangle. Now, I probably don't need such a
15 minutes.
High exposure. There was an alert there, 15 minutes. Did that come through? Well, I probably don't need such a high exposure. The alerts are coming through, audio alerts. Yeah, so I'll reduce the exposure here because I really want to use the smallest exposure I can, where I can still see the star reliably and have a couple of guide stars. Okay, someone in the chat here. Dave is on target. There's two of us observing this occultation tonight, or both of these. The other one is Dave, and he's on it. Okay. Ooh. Just got a pop up there. I think that's pretty good. Might increase it a little bit. All right. Now, I'm on target. I'll just take a screenshot. One moment. Take a screenshot of my settings just for my records, so I know later exactly what I did. Whoops. Just taking a screenshot here. You can't see this, but I'm just marking on the screenshot which star it is. Do we have any viewers? There are no viewers. So if you're watching this, it's not live because you must be watching it later. Now, you may also notice that we've got a UFO counter in operation tonight. I've already seen one UFO. That was before the stream started. It was moving slowly to the west, and I didn't see any occupants. When I saw it, I did this. Now, I better tell Dave that I'm on target. I haven't got the chat up on the stream, but we do have a chat going here. QH, what's it called? 287. Oops. Exposure is a 50th of a second, 23 dB gain. A 50th of a second is the best. It's the shortest exposure that you should ever use with my system. Yeah, so over there on the left of the screen is the UFO count. As I mentioned, I saw one UFO earlier. Probably won't see any while we're observing this occultation because my exposure is low because it's such a bright star. But when we move to the other one, we'll increase the exposure and we might get something. I usually see a couple of UFOs every time I observe. Now, this first one, unfortunately, is a fairly low probability. Let me bring up Occult Watcher, and you'll see that this first one we're observing is that one there. And, oh, you can see my mouse there. Interesting. I didn't even set that up. But okay, this green bit here is if you can see my mouse pointer there on that green bit, that's the path width. The red parts either side of that are the 1 sigma zone. And these two marks here are Dave on the left and me almost on the same chord there. We're basically, we have very little separation across the path, which is not good. And the probability for me here is, what is it? It says there, 3.5%. So that's not very good. I expect this to be a miss. That is, we won't see anything. But the next one, let's look at the next one. It has a probability of 87%, 87.6 there. And notice the path is much wider. Well, I don't know if it's physically wider, but it's wider on this display. And that's me there, over on the left side of the bath. And Dave is over here. So what that means is, we're very well spaced, actually, to get a couple of good chords. And with a high probability, I'm fairly confident. That's why I decided to stream tonight, because there's a good chance of getting success. Let me drink some water. Dave says he has the same exposure as me. 1/50th of a second. We have no viewers. Still no viewers. Occultations aren't that popular. But anyway, this serves as a record of this observation. Let's go back. Let's look at the telescope itself. There's a view inside my dome. Let's also have a look at the sky. That's from my all-sky camera there. It's that bright thing there is the moon. We have a bright moon tonight, and there's a bit of condensation on the perspex dome that covers the camera. You can see it around the moon there as droplets. I don't have a dew heater on that all-sky camera. Now, earlier tonight I had some technical problems. I was trying to observe a couple of other occultations that were a couple of hours earlier than these two. And when I tried to operate my dome, I found that the power supply had failed. And I had a spare power supply, but it was the one that powers the cooling fan for the all-sky camera. So that cooling fan, may not be cooling, but it's a fan, may help reduce dew. So I don't have that tonight. It's mainly to keep the camera cool in the daytime, though, when it's hot. Now we've got about 6 minutes left. Nothing's happening. Now I'd like to just check if the audio alerts are coming through on the countdown timer there. I've got that timer has audio alerts where it speaks the amount of time left. So we're coming down to 5 minutes now. So when that gets to 5 minutes, I'm just going to listen to see if that audio alert comes through. Okay, I'm going to listen now.
5 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to listen now.
5 minutes.
It does come through. I've actually had a bit of a problem getting the audio from the computer to come through on the stream, and I couldn't get it to work, and so I ended up putting my headphones on the microphone. I won't show you, but my headphones are on the microphone, and that's how you're hearing things like
Good evening.
that. So I'm curious what the sound quality will be like.
Science. 4 minutes.
Okay. Let's go back to the dome camera. Still have no viewers. This was a fairly last minute decision to stream this, so I didn't promote it. Just checking which camera I'm looking at here. I got a couple of cameras. Okay. It's looking good.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. What I'm going to do is record a little bit of video of the telescope view right there, just to get some timestamps, just in case the GPS timestamps fail, which sometimes happens if I get a short recording before that. I can calculate the times later. Okay, 2 minutes. Now let's just check the details.
2 minutes.
This occultation, the uncertainty is 2 seconds. The maximum duration is 0.2 seconds. It's pretty short. Now remember, this is the star we're watching here. I'm just putting my mouse pointer on it. But remember, this is this is a very low probability, so probably nothing will happen. The star won't disappear. 1 minute coming up.
60 seconds.
Okay, we'll get more frequent alerts now.
50 seconds. 40 seconds. 30 seconds.
Okay, we're recording.
20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Plus 5. Plus 10.
Okay, that looked like a miss to me. Nothing happened.
Plus 15.
Put that in the chat.
Plus 20.
Now, as soon as it stops recording, I'll move to the next target.
Plus 30.
Okay, it stopped recording. Now I will select the next target, which is called 2000 CC94. There it is. Just zoom out.
Plus 60.
It's not far away. So I'm hoping I can land on it. Oh, okay. So you can see there, you can't see my mouse point. Oh, yes, you can. On the sky map. Over there, that's where the telescope's pointing. there's the moon, and there's the other target. It's a bit close to the moon. So let's watch the telescope, and I'll send the scope to that target. Okay, Dave got a miss on that one. Now, wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, it's on the other side of the meridian. I thought they were on the same side. Okay. That's a mistake. That's why it's having to do a meridian flip there. So the go-to probably won't be very accurate because it's usually not perfect across meridian flips. So what I'm going to do, okay, wait a minute. Let's wait until the dome catches up and we can see some stars. I have a low exposure set. Bring that up. Okay. Okay, Dave's already on target on the second one. Now what happened there? The dome hasn't caught up. Okay, I can see stars. I'm going to go to Porrimer, a nearby bright star. We've still got 8 minutes. Okay, there it is. I'm going to center that. Just center it by eye. That's close enough. And then I synchronize to that star. So now, when I send it to the target, it should be very close. Okay, I'll send it to the target now. The dome camera has timed out, so we don't see it. All right, now I switch to equatorial coordinates on this view. Equatorial, that gives me the same orientation on the map as on the telescope view, and I can immediately see the bright star in the top right there matches on that field. The can you see my mouse there? Yeah, this green rectangle is roughly field of view of my telescope. So that star there matches that star there in the telescope view. So I guess see that marker there is telling me where the asteroid is. Now the asteroid is too dim to see, but it should be right where the star is. So I think that's it there. Yeah, that's got to be it. Okay, I'm going to, again, take a screenshot of this. CC94. I'll tell Dave, wait a minute. Let me choose my exposure first. 1/60th. a little bit 1/50th, sorry. Prefer slightly longer. This one, max duration is 0.7. I'll go to one frame. One frame integration. Okay, that's not too bad. That's the star there. Until David on target at 1F. Meaning one frame. We got 5 minutes. Hit the alert.
5 minutes.
See? So I'll just take a screenshot. Ooh, actually, I haven't taken my other screenshots. I should have taken a screenshot of a cult watcher. There's a cult watcher. Now, are we getting some cloud there? Hang on. That's not a good screenshot. Hang on.
4 minutes.
Okay, I'm just going to take a screenshot of my field of view and my settings. I think there might be a bit of cloud. It's looking sort of, let's go back to it, there. It's looking a bit dodgy. Anyway, just marking it. Can I show you this? There's my screenshot there. So I'm just putting this red arrow pointing to the star. This is my full screen view the view that I see. Wait a minute. Okay. But it's a bit of a cluttered view, which is why I do it like that. Okay. Again, Dave's got the same exposure as me. One frame integration. It's a little bit noisy, isn't it? But you see, the problem is we're close to the bright moon, which is why, the sky's bright. So when you expose enough to see the star, you end up with a noisy image. But I can see the star quite consistently. There it is. 1 minute 37. Well, we have some viewers. Wait a minute. I should be looking if there are any comments. There are no comments. We have 3 viewers, I think. No, we have 2 viewers. I don't think that includes me. Okay, here comes the 1 minute alert.
60 seconds.
Here we go. Now this one is 0 uncertainty.
50 seconds.
So it should, if it's going to happen, it should be right on the, pretty much
40 seconds.
on the 0 of the countdown. And this one, remember, is a high probability, 87%.
30 seconds.
Okay, we're recording. That's the star we're watching there.
20 seconds.
Maybe I should have done a zoomed in view.
15 seconds.
Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Plus 5.
Looks like a miss. Dang.
Plus 10.
Dang.
Plus 15.
87% isn't
Plus
100%. Well, maybe Dave got something. Yeah, Dave got
Plus
something.
30.
Miss here, I'm typing.
Plus 40. Plus 50.
Yeah. I was really expecting it to
Plus 60.
be a hit there, but, you know, it must have shifted to the right. If you look at this. Yeah, Dave says, dang. That's exactly what I said. All right, well, guess that's it. Let's say goodnight. Maybe I should have put the chat on the screen. Yep, Dave says good night. All right, well, thus ends the stream. I was really hoping we get something there. That's why I decided to stream, because it was such high probability. But at least Dave got a positive. So we must have 2 viewers, but I don't know who they are. Okay, thanks for watching, if you're watching, and come back next time.